Uh, Hi there, it's Olde here, and I'm testing out vlogging today. I just did, a video with me packing for a trip. We are going to Berlin, me and my boyfriend. And now, since I have done my video over there, just ignore all the mess that is in here. I told my boyfriend to leave the room because I didn't want him to be here while I was filming, because I didn't want him to actually see me do this, but also I didn't want him to do any sounds that I would have to get out of the video. But now let's see what he's up to. Hey, you're allowed to come out now. Okay. Just letting you know. So that went well. Did you know how embarrassing it is to actually vlog in public? I noticed that I came home earlier this week, and when I came home I realized something. I don't have any sort of vlog clips. I only have small snippets of things we did, and none of it makes any sense unless I do a sit down and actually tell you what happened. Let's get into it. So first we went up quite early in the morning on Saturday. We went up by 4:15. I was exhausted, my boyfriend was exhausted, and we both tried to sleep on the plane, but it's not the most comfortable place to sleep. But then we came to Berlin. Hello. We're on the way. On the way. So we went straight to the hotel and left our bags because the room wasn't ready, so we couldn't check in, sadly. We hoped we could, but we didn't. And then we went out in the city and just saw what was around. There's so many buildings, like old buildings that are so beautiful, and there are shops everywhere, there are restaurants everywhere. We had a lot of things we could do. So on the first day we just went for a little walk on the street that our hotel was, checked in some stores, got to a street food place. We also went to a park where they had dogs, and we found like an outdoors gym type of thing. And of course Niklas went straight there, while I went to the water, because on the other side they had this gigantic building that was so beautiful. And later on the trip we actually realized that that was a museum that we actually went to. But we didn't do that for the first day. The first day we just walked around, saw some things, ate some things. Then when the clock started to go to 2 o'clock, we went back to our hotel to check in. I was hammered. I wanted to sleep so bad. I lay down in the bed and I was like, I'm just gonna close my eyes for a little bit, until we both were like, hey, we need to eat, and we want to see the town. So Niklas woke me up so we could go to Alexanderplatz, which is a sort of shopping centrum place with a lot of shops and a lot of good food and just so much goodness. But it was windy as I don't know what, and the rain was just pouring, and I had done my face because I felt like, oh, we're going out tonight, I want to look good. And at the end of the night I felt like I was a koala, and not in the cute way. So we went into the shops, we ate at a place, I don't remember the name of it, but they had so good meat and fries, and we had some drinks, we had fun, we laughed, and then we went back home. We were both tired from all the flying, so we just wanted to get home and sleep. The day after that, we started our day with a great breakfast. If there's something that I love about traveling, it's the breakfast. And then we went out for sightseeing. Our first destination was the Island of Museums, which is a part of Berlin where there are like 5 museums in the same area. And we went to 3 or 4, I think. We saw a lot of stuff. We saw some sculptures, we saw some pictures and paintings and some Egyptian stuff, Greece, Italian, Europe, everything, really everything. And it was just so inspiring, especially for me as I'm not a writer specifically, I like to write, and seeing all these art pieces and history just filled my brain with so much inspiration that when I went home, I just needed to write it all down. After the museums, it was time for us to find somewhere to eat. We found a place where they had like Italian pizza, and that pizza was so delicious. So after we were at the restaurant, we went out towards our main goal, which I am quite embarrassed to say I have no idea what this thing was called. And I know that I should know, but I don't. But we went to see some different sort of sightseeings, typical for Berlin. We just had the time of our life. It was so much fun, and I really went with the perfect person to go to Berlin, because it wouldn't been as fun if my boyfriend weren't there. He's just the most ridiculous human being I know, and I love it. We saw some more old buildings. We ate some ice cream before we went home, and then once again I fell asleep because I was tired, but I couldn't sleep for long because we were going to do something fun during the evening, and I needed time to actually fix my face and my hair and my clothes. We were going to a concert where they played the theme music that Hans Zimmer has done, and that was epic. I'm sorry that I don't have any clips from that, because they were quite, clear about not filming or taking any pictures or even have the phone up. So I didn't get any sort of footage from that, but in the end I think that was a good thing, because just sitting there and receive all this amazing music was an experience in itself. Then we went home, but we found a place that had happy hour every hour. So we went in to take some drinks, and my gosh, those drinks were strong. Like I couldn't drink one drink without getting drunk. I was having the time of my life, I'm not gonna lie, but those drinks were strong. I didn't need more than 2 drinks and I was gone. You don't need many drinks when you're in Berlin, I'll tell you that. We had a really nice time, but then we just went home, straight to bed, was no question about it, and we slept like babies. Then it was the home run. We went up quite early to have some more breakfast, and then we took the train and the bus to the airport, and while at the airport we went around for a little bit to find the gate we were supposed to be in, and then it was just straight home. But I had a great time, and I highly recommend to go to Berlin if you have the opportunity to do so. Well, that's it. I see you in the next one. Bye.